Welcome to Barbell Brigade. I'm Gio.
I'm Silent Mike.
I'm Lou.
And I'm Gio.
I'm Gio. I'm Gio. All right, do you guys believe that you can progress with little to no sleep?
Oh, I think it's a personal thing. This guy can. I'll put my money on him, but not me. I need my beauty sleep.
I think it really just depends.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it depends on genetics.
How many drugs you're taking?
It could be drugs too. You know, I mean,
What about for you personally?
I can't. I feel like if I don't sleep, I'm gonna be grumpy. I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna be tired, obviously. I just don't have the same drive, and it's not even just physically, just mentally and emotionally. Like I can't zone in. I can't focus. Like a lot of parasitic thoughts just start to kind of occur. Like, and it just starts to take over. You know, like I can't give it 100%. Like I don't feel motivated if I'm not rested.
That's like me. I'm
really big on sleep as
How
far
many
as
hours do you need?
honestly, like I don't even sleep much. I sleep like 6 to
that's
7
not that
hours.
much. I like
yeah.
8+. I go to bed hell earlier, otherwise I get super negative too. But I do know people that'll cruise on like 5 a night and not give a shit.
So then for you, if you get 8+, then you're like, hell yeah, I could dominate
I can
this
do
shit.
anything. I can lift all day, film all day, coach all day, travel all day. If I get 8+, I'm Superman.
What's the opposite like? What's that like?
I'll do all those things. But I'll be grumpy in between and sad.
Oh, so you can still hit the same numbers.
Oh, sister, this fucking doesn't stop. We go. Shit's got to get done, and I'll fucking do it.
So
But
it
I just
doesn't-
not happy
damn.
doing it.
So you're like a mule or a
I
donkey.
wouldn't
like
go
an
there.
Energizer, but-
I'm a mule. Do you see how she talks?
Energizer bunny.
You could be
Yeah.
the donkey show.
I'll be the ass.
I didn't say you're the donkey show at all.
the mule,
What about you,
Yeah,
Charlie?
you just work
and you're
hard.
the pig.
That's
How
cute.
do
They're
you feel?
smart. Loser.
Cochina.
Rolling in mud for them is actually smart because it brings down their core temperature.
I agree.
Everyone thinks they're dirty. They're not. They're smart.
They smell fine.
Yeah.
Rhinos do it.
Me, I'm an extreme, so I'm completely opposite. I could function off of 0 sleep.
Wow.
Actually, before I got here, I had been awake for 22 hours, and I don't do drugs. I just, no, I don't. I don't even really drink that much. There's some, and it's just the way I am. I have a weird burning fire in me that just allows me not to stop.
He's the Energizer bunny.
So
He really
I
is.
just keep going. So for me, I think that it is appropriate for you to understand what it is that you need to be successful. So like if anyone's watching this, we're like, well, Charlie doesn't sleep, I don't need to sleep. Some people, that'll bury them. Like, don't do that. You have to find what works for you. But for me, I was training one time, I was in Miami, and we were at this dinner, and I was with Garrett Fisher and all these different people from this Progenics crew, and I was supposed to train with Kendrick Ferris, who's a 2-time Olympian, really good friend of mine. He's like my brother. Him and his wife are good friends of ours, and he's like, hey, we're supposed to train tonight. And I was like, yeah, man, it's cool. We're at dinner right now. He's like, okay, cool. And then he texted me again. He's like, man, are you coming? And I was like, Kendrick, it's 11 o'clock at night. He's like, I've been at the gym waiting. And I was like, all right, man, we're on our way. So me and Garrett jump in the car. We drive down the gym. So now it's about like 11:30 or midnight. And I was like, man, you're not tired? He's like, what's tired? He says, what's time? I said, relevant. If we have to train, we have to train. If we have to work, we have to work. And I was like, whoa, like that whole concept of being tired or those different things for him didn't exist because he has a job he has to get done.
Like, what's biology?
Yeah, it's
Who
like,
cares?
yeah, like what will time, his whole thing is like time's man-made. The concept of weeks and months and days, hours, he's like, you know, it's just schedule that we've created for ourselves. So that had a pretty big impact on me, but for me, you know, I've just always seen that the harder work you better do. Now I have crashed, that has happened, but for me, I just feel personally responsible for all the things that I do, and I cannot sleep if I feel like I'm letting somebody down or if I'm letting something down. So for us, like Caffeine Kilos now has become an international brand. It's one of the fastest growing brands in fitness. We have tons of athletes who sponsor people that love what we do. My gym has wonderful members and they love training, love getting better. I have a beautiful, smart wife. I have 2 awesome pugs. But within those businesses and the things that I do, I'm also accountable to all of those people, all these relationships. And for me, I'd rather sacrifice myself to make them happy than I would to take time for myself. And sometimes that can get me into trouble, but I do have a fair balance of what it is that I do in my own personal life that gives me that good, that flow. My wife would tell you that I don't really invest too much in myself. I'm always trying to do more, which she doesn't think is good for me physically sometimes, but I don't know, it's just the way I'm wired. My favorite thing in the world to do is work. I love working and training and helping people, so that's what I do.
What about you, Gio?
I'm a piece of
No, it's just everyone's everyone's different. Like,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
not saying this to try to
Need that
impress
beauty
anybody.
sleep.
It's just who I am, you know. And you're awesome. Mike's awesome. Everyone's awesome. I don't know about you, but
He knows.
But here's the thing, like we talked about in the team, right? If life is a team, and you have your groups of people that are together, there only needs to be one of me. There only needs to be one of you. There only needs to be one of Mike.
Different jobs.
You don't have to do what someone else does to be successful. You have to do what you're good at. For me, that's just what I'm good at. What about you?
No, I'm like them. Like
Sleep.
if I don't get, I mean, I don't need that much sleep, but yeah, definitely for me, it's a super mental game. Even if I am tired, like it's crazy because I tell myself I'm super tired, I'm super exhausted, I'm like on like 4 or less hours of sleep, but then I'm still hitting PR. So for me, it's like a huge.
What about
mental
work?
game.
I love that, right?
Oh yeah, we kind of
it's
talked
great.
about work.
Motivated,
What about
yeah.
lifting? Lifting doesn't matter, same, because you're nuts.
Lifting doesn't matter for me because I'm not good.
Lifting for me, lifting sleep matters less.
Maybe it works
Life
for you
matters
guys
more.
because you guys are actually like, you compete, you do well, you do stuff. Like for me, I don't feel like I'm good at what I do.
You go to the gym to get work done.
I love to train.
Yeah.
So if by a byproduct of my training gets me to a national meet, that's
Cool.
cool. But if I
Bonus.
didn't make it, it's not how I identify my worth. I identify my worth on how I affect other people.
That's great.
I still think that like, I mean, it does affect my training, but I can still get through it no matter what.
Yeah,
As far as
same.
like
Mood.
my
Same.
mood is gonna be a little different, but as far as like the working and the training and the focusing,
Same.
like I could definitely give it 100%. Like I just don't feel like I'm at 100%.
Okay, grumpy.
Yeah.
Same.
So it would be more optimal for sleep because you'd be in a better.
Yeah, I mean,
You'd have a better attitude.
Sleep is gonna be really important for me. Just that's the way my body works. Like
But some people it's food, or some people it's
Some people can take it
other
without
people's
food.
energy.
Yeah.
Like I
If
get
you
fired
worked at
up.
a desk job, you'd be different, right?
Yeah.
You would need something else.
I'd probably throw something.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. If there are any questions you would like for us to answer, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Share the video, like the video. Until next time.
Hugs, not pugs.
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 Oh, pugs, not hugs.
Pugs, not
Fuck it
drugs.
up.
I didn't know anything about Barbell Brigade, and I saw that like you guys were deadlifting. And I just saw a bunch of people screaming.
Wait, there was a Barbell Brigade booth at the LA Fit Expo before you worked at Barbell Brigade?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I wasn't even. I had no idea what barbell was, and I remember I was just pumped up after seeing also. Well,